All right, we're back here at Worlds, Mr. Do. We got Dead Rappers versus Pantheon. This one has just begun. This is their first meeting, the Swiss rounds, Saturday morning, day 2. They've both played 5 games. Both teams are undefeated, although Pantheon at this point does have one tie. They tied Leche Negra. And here we go. Emmett, Doty, Luca, as Emmett follows through and catches Bouchard in the throat. I hope not. Maybe the chin. Ouch. He got him up high. Everyone's off their bikes to see if he's okay. And just right off the bat, we've got a stoppage in play. Looks like he's okay. Did seem like it got his throat, though. Ouch. Let's take this moment to thank Matt Simmons, Los Angeles Bike Polo. Thanks for all the stuff you do for the sport, all your hard work. I am Mr. Do, and I am thrilled to be here doing commentary for these 2 teams, the top players in the sport, in the world, holding it down for years and years at this point. These guys have multiple championships between them. Love to see it. Dead Rappers versus Pantheon. So it looks like Emmett is going to get put in the sin bin. He's getting a little talking to right now by the refs. And they'll get a 30-second penalty. Will Pantheon for the high mallet. Pantheon, by the way, Morgan, Alejandro, Quentin, Martin. And Dead Rappers, of course, Doty, Luca, and Emmett. I think the only team at Worlds that went with a 3-person lineup. All right, here we go. They appear to be lining up and ready to go. 3-on-2 for about 30 seconds. Pantheon with the advantage. This game very early on still. I think we've only probably elapsed like a minute or 2 at the most. 0-0. Shard waiting for the go-ahead. Doty doesn't really do much on defense, and Bouchard takes a rip at it. Rebound back to Martin. Luca will bat it away from him. Doty's still just remaining there. The edge of the crease. Interesting. Ball now. Bouchard knocks it into the net. Doty's not really working too hard to play that. He's got some seconds to kill so he can get Emmett back on the court. And now we've got a whistle, I presume. So we'll see what happens there. Obviously, we can't hear things. Emmett's still in the box. Still a few more moments on this timeout. Or I'm sorry, on the penalty. Bouchard saying like, yo, I don't know what he's doing, but you know what? I'm going to get better at lip reading here because I bet it would come in handy. All right, let's see if we can get this game moving and get some momentum rolling for either team or just this game in general here. And a couple of stoppages already. Here we go. Emmett out of the box. Dead Rappers on the attack. Doty out in front to Luca, just misses it. Emmett, no, I'm sorry, that's Martin all alone. Mallet hack there by Doty on the defense. Prevents the shot. Luca now from just over half court. He'll miss wide to the left. Ball into the corner. Martin swoops in there. As it looked like Bouchard was heading over to the ref stand. And another stoppage. So, not sure what that was. I don't think it was on the mallet slash. Maybe he was talking about it. It could have been. As far as I understand that rule, at least in North America, if you're going to play the mallet like that, your next move needs to be at the ball. You have to play the mallet within reach of the ball, really. Or I should say you should also be able to reach the ball when you are playing the mallet. And then your next move needs to be at the ball. I don't even know if that's what the discussion is. But again, this is about a third stoppage, I think, and this game's only a couple of minutes old here. But a very important one here for the standings. And ultimately, as you know, these two teams will meet in the finals. All right, here we go. Here's Martin. Doty swoops in, steals that ball. Uses the bike position. Now he dabs. Gestures to the ref real quick. And we've got a whistle. All right, another stoppage. Dead Rappers possession. Penalty there, I guess, on Pantheon. Causing Doty to dab behind net. Luca with the ball. Looks to the ref for approval. And here we go. Cross midcourt over to Doty. Back to Luca. Goes to the right. Shoots. Blocked. Emmett with control. No, that's Martin. Emmett's not even on that team. Throw it ahead. Nearly intercepted. What a catch there by Bouchard. Have to track it down in the far corner, though. Tries to send it back. Doesn't get the handle on it. Martin swoops in, bails him out. Now he'll collect in the corner. Back out to Bouchard. Intercepted by Luca. Over to Emmett. Dead Rappers on the attack now. Cross-court drop pass to Luca. Nicely done there. Well played position-wise by Bouchard to get in the way. Slaps the ball away, though. Back to Dead Rappers and Emmett. Over to Doty. Cross midcourt. Pushes, one-timer blocked. Ball into the corner. Slap back there by Bouchard. Over to Martin. And Pantheon with control. 0-0 still. As Martin turns and fires a pass. Bouchard alone against the goalie. Well saved by Luca. Drops the French fry. Great breakaway. Oh, Martin goes down. And so does the boards as Morgan comes on. Nope. Doty puts it in the goal. There's some confusion there as it looked like Morgan was going to come on in place of his dabbing teammate, but then hesitated for a second, and Doty was able to punch it in the net for the game's first goal. 1-0 Dead Rappers now. But here comes Momo on the court. He'll circle back for a second. Tries to scoop it around Doty, but he lost it to Emmett. One-timer. That wasn't really a one-timer, but it was a shot, and he did not connect. Doty picks up the loose ball. Looks like he was doing some mallet dribbling skill practice there. Drills. As Emmett has it poked away. Momo, what a grab there. Fires a hard shot wide left. Doty will gather in the corner. He'll slow it down as Pantheon heads back. Tries to get in front of him. Martin does. Pass to Emmett. Back along the wavy boards there. Oh boy. Intercepted pass by Doty. Drops to Emmett. Emmett turns. Rides across midcourt. Left side leaves it middle for Doty. Doty on the left wing. Tries to throw it back to center off a wheel. Emmett's still there. He'll gather possession for Dead Rappers. Over to Doty as Martin makes a stab at the steal and misses. 2-on-1. Pass. Shot. Just wide. Great play by Dead Rappers trying to get another one on the board. They do not. Still 1-0 for them. Pivot by Morgan, and he throws the ball back to the Dead Rappers zone. Emmett recovers. Martin will swing by him. Emmett goes down. I think his wheel just slid. Not sure what happens. We got another dabber and another. Doty pokes it away. No whistle. Game still playing. Morgan has the ball. Cross midcourt. Scoops it up. I think he wanted to do a self pass, but didn't get there in time. A little too much. He's got the ball behind their goal, protecting it. Luca's not giving him any leeway, and he's not seen much from his teammates, so he's just going to kind of hold it there and wait for the whistle, which has come. Looks like we're getting a halftime switch there. Okay, so 1-0 at the halftime. We're switching sides because, as you can see, the shadows are long. Although Dead Rappers scored the only goal so far with the sun in their eyes. So we'll see if Pantheon can't do the same here in the second half of this game. 1-0. Again, this is the first Swiss round games of day 2. So game 6 overall for both of these teams. Neither of them has a loss. Pantheon has a tie. And this is really right now the battle, I think, for the top seed. All right, I'm gonna do some lip reading here for you. Yeah. And then what's the Yeah. Yep. All right, after that stoppage, we're about ready to begin again. Or are we? Luke is going to have a discussion now with the refs. I like Luca's face mask. I think that's the way to go with a face mask. Cut out the horizontal lines. Leave the vertical ones. Protect your face and keep your vision. All right, Morgan, Luca, and the two mustachioed refs having a discussion. I think there's been more time not playing during this game than actually playing. All right, we're set to begin again after that stoppage. Pantheon with possession and down by a goal. Morgan with the ball, cross midcourt. Wind up, big shot, wide right. Rebound, Luca. Forecheck by Martin, but Luca manages to get it to Doty. Here's Doty. Martin's on the forecheck. Trying to steal the ball. Luca and Doty passing it back and forth. Doty has it now across midcourt. Shot wide left. Rebound behind the net. Martin has it stolen. Doty tries to send it back up front. Could not get it past Morgan, and the ball goes back to Martin. Pantheon with possession. Down 1-0. Oh, turnover. Shot immediately by Doty, just wide though. Now Momo with the ball, trying to get it out of his own half of the court. At midcourt now. Fakes the pass. Now he takes the shot. Just wide. Nutmeg Luca, but was wide a goal. A nice move there by Doty with the positioning. Oh, he catches it there from Martin on the, I think it was in the ankle, the mallet, as he was swiping at the ball. Immediately got off of his bike and reached for something. I think it was down in his leg area. Let's see if we can see what's going on as we have another stoppage. And Doty's in a crumpled heap on the floor. Sorry, bud. Did not mean to catch you in the ankle there. You okay? Dude, it hurts. Oh. That does smart. So we'll see if we get a call or just going to have another timeout as Doty makes it to his feet. As Doty makes it to his feet and walks this one off. So another stoppage in a game that has had many. This might be a spot where a fourth member of their team could come in handy, but I don't think they're otherwise going to be penalized for it. Maybe they're being forced to use their timeout. Maybe they're just being completely given free time for him to recover since it was an injury. Either way, he's still walking this one off. Must have caught him good. He's not even putting weight on it. There we go. There you go. All right. Rappers are back from the dead. Doty, after catching one in the ankle from Martin, has possession of the ball, and we're set to begin again. Dead Rappers still up 1-0. Second half of this game, though, had quite a few stoppages. As Doty leaves it for Emmett. Emmett facing the tenacity of Bouchard there on the defense as he knocks it away to Morgan, who does send it right back to Luca, though. So Dead Rapper still with the ball. Luca deep in his own zone. Not facing the pressure yet from Bouchard. Bouchard waiting for him at midcourt. Luca's going to make him wait some more. Now he joins the fray. What a move by Luca to just leave him in the dust there. Misses on the shot, though. Morgan cleans it up. We got a 2-on-1. Shot goal, Morgan! Puts Pantheon on the board. The equalizer. 1-1 is your score. What a sequence right there. As Luca on one end fanned on the shot, and that just left Morgan all alone. And he puts it in for the tying score. Now Emmett. He's battling. He's turned it over. Morgan comes away with it. Big reach. What a throw. The outlet pass nearly connected. Luca has it, though. Leaves it to Doty. Cross midcourt. Left-hand pass to Emmett. Backhand shot wide. Bouchard behind net. Tried to drop it to Morgan. Didn't get enough of it, though. Emmett's there. Back to Doty. Doty puts it in front to Emmett. Good recovery on defense by Morgan. No shot there. Oh, the centering pass by Doty. Just touched by the goalie, and Emmett went for really what would have been an amazing shot, but after that deflection, really had no chance there. Now Doty has dabbed. Morgan. He's got a 2-on-1 with Bouchard. They can't make it happen, though. Emmett comes away with it. Manages to find Doty. He's left it to Emmett. Back across his own side. Doty's turned it over. Bouchard with the steal. And the home pass. It's a nice steal there and change of possession for Pantheon. Morgan battling with Doty, though. Don't lean on those boards too hard, buddy. I don't know how much they can support there. Now Doty has it, and he sends it home. Luca's got the ball. Great display of dribbling right there. Pass to Doty in the corner. Back to center for Luca. He'll let Emmett chase this one down as he rolls out a net to get it. Nice evasive maneuver there by Doty over to Emmett. having some great plays and good passing. They're not getting the penetration and the really good looks on goal. The defense of Pantheon is really strong. Both sides, really. There's not a whole lot of wide open offense. There's been a few looks. There's a shot wide there for Momo. Scooped up airmail pass. What a touch out of the air by Doty. Now he's turned it over to Morgan. Nice move there. Wind up, big shot. Wide. Bouchard with the rebound. Evades one defender. He's got Doty on him. Still with the ball. Doty now pokes it away. Oh, he can't get the pass off. Morgan has it. Doty had the ball with 2 Pantheons on him. He tried to find Emmett, but could not connect on the pass. Morgan and Pantheon with possession. Trying to keep it safe right now. Doty steals it. Oh, he cannot quite maintain his Bouchard. What a pass. Morgan with the touch. Stalebread put it on the board for Morgan. Pantheon 2-1 lead. What a quick heads-up play there. The outlet pass. Morgan streaks ahead of everybody. Once again, finds himself alone in front of the goalie and does what he does best. Stalebread for the goal. 2-1 Pantheon. Here's Luca now trying to make something happen. Goes for the back pass. Misses the shot. Crashes. Takes himself out. And Bouchard. A little slow to get up. Maybe that one didn't feel good. Yeah, there's a little grimace on his face. And we've got more dabbers going down here in the corner. This isn't the cleanest game I've ever seen. We've got another stoppage here. 2-1 is your score for Pantheon, though. So they have come from behind to take the lead on 2 impressive plays. I think they're only 2 breakaways, and they converted on both, so that was huge. And we've got another discussion with the refs. I think Luco rolled up in there to talk to the refs, but then they're like, yo, you're not the captain. And then he deftly backed up and rode away. It's kind of cool. All right, dude. There have been a lot of stoppages in this game. And here we go. We got another discussion. Could he be in the box? When you were down there, Luca, you did something. And you touched the boards. No, I'm mad at you guys. Right over here. Those guys told me I touched the board illegally. What? Let me ride over there and talk to those guys. Did you see my guy can't touch the boards? No, all right. We are back after that discussion. It looks like Luca is going to have 30 seconds as in a penalty box. So Pantheon on a 3-2 power play with a 2-1 lead. Time is likely getting short on this one. In fact, I think there's only about a minute left. Maybe not even. I'd reckon to bet there's less than a minute. There has been more time not played in this game than played. And I am exaggerating, but only by about 5-6 minutes. All right. Here we go. Big windup and a shot. We're going to give Dead Rappers the ball and a chance. Short-handed as Doty comes across midcourt. Shot, stick save. On target, but pretty easy one for the goalie. Doty still has it. Swoops across the middle. Well defended there by Bouchard, and that will do it. 2-1 Pantheon are your winners here in the Swiss round, and they will be your number 1 seed by the end of this, heading into the 16-team double elimination. Dead Rappers, I believe, your number 2 seed overall, and you'll have to tune. Oh my God, it's over.